Hello, my YouTube homies. This time, we will be fighting the Elite Four. After getting through Victory Road, we are finally at Indigo Plateau. So say hello to that man's Abra Psyduck, and let's actually sell some stuff first. And I don't know if I actually have any nuggets or anything I haven't sold recently. Apparently not. All these items look pointless, but I don't really want to sell them because, yeah, they're somewhat useful, I suppose. But anyway, so yeah, there's nothing a whole lot to sell here, but I know I probably have, like, tons of TMs I'm not planning to use that I can sell for a decent chunk of change. Like Dynamic Punch, I'm not going to use that. Rollout is a decent move, but at this point in the game, not really. Sleep Powder, I already checked, no one can learn it. Solar Beam, definitely don't want that. Iron Tail, no. I think I'll probably keep Dragon Breath, maybe I'll use it eventually. And we can get rid of that, and Sandstorm, and, yeah, both of these are tracks. I don't plan to use those at all. So now we have some pretty good money, so we can buy some items in preparation for the Pokemon's League. Moving on, 40 full restores, that sounds pretty awesome. And we can buy some more revives, that's to 15, even though I already had 17, that's probably enough. And let's get some full heals as well. I'll get 10 more since I already have 11, that makes 20. So full heals are pretty good because they can revive status, and they're not quite as expensive as these full restores. And I'm going to put full restore up here so I don't have to go digging for it later. And yeah, and I guess I'm ready. So let us do this. Alright, so the first challenger is Will, the Psychic type Elite Four member. And of course he's going to use some Psychic types, so let's see what we can do against him. Alright, so Will looks like a, well, very... I don't even know what to say about his appearance. But this is a Xatu, and it's going to use Calm Mind, which means it'll be trouble if I can't kill it with my Rock Slide, which is super effective because of being part flying. And I do kill it in one hit, so that's convenient. Okay, so Stone gets to level 46, and that's pretty good. I get some more defense, of course. And here comes Executor, and I'm just going to go into Burninator because, you know, grass types kind of have a weakness to fire types. And yeah, let's see what I can do against Executor. So let's go for a Flame Wheel. I guess I could go for an Overheat, but Executor has good defenses. I don't know if I'd be able to kill in one hit with Overheat, and then I'd just be sad. So here comes an Egg Bomb, and that ends up doing a decent chunk, but unfortunately Flame Wheel appears to be a 3-hit KO, and that kind of sucks, so I'm just going to keep going for it. He's probably going to end up using an item in Lovely Kiss. Can Executor learn Lovely Kiss, or is that just another moveset glitch? I have a hard time believing that Executor can learn Lovely Kiss, but I'm going to check. How do I spell Executor? Okay, so as I'm checking that, let's, yeah, just continue to hit him with, Flame Wheel. He's going to use a full restore, so that wastes one of his items. I think he probably has 2. Oh, I can't spell Executor for the life of me. Alright, I just looked up Executor on the Bulbapedia, and yeah, I can't learn Lovely Kiss. So you are a cheater, Will. You and your Lovely Kiss. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's not supposed to be Lovely Kiss, because I just checked, and no way, Jose. Executor cannot learn Lovely Kiss, at least not in Gen 5. I'll check Gen 3 now. No, it still can't learn Lovely Kiss, you cheater. Okay, well, whatever. Now it's dead, and, that's good. So, yeah. Alright, here comes Jynx, and, yeah, Jynx is a Ice type part. So, yeah, that's always good. I can probably just Burninate with Overheat, and I don't want to give it a hit because Jynx does have somewhat high attack, or special attack, I should say, and I don't want it to get off a hit. So, yeah, I'm just going to Burninate it with Overheat, so it's kind of like an overkill. In any event, yeah, let's switch out against that. I will go into Death to fight that Slowbro. It is a Water type, which I do have a problem with on my team, but it's also part Psychic, you know, being that this is a Psychic person. And I'm just going to use Shadow Ball, which is super effective. It does not kill, so if she uses Psychic, that would be bad, or he uses Psychic, Will's a he. But he's not going to. He's going to use Curse for whatever stupid reason. And now it's a dead Slowbro, so that was kind of fail on your part. So her last Pokemon... Why am I saying her? Probably because Lorelei is the person in the other game, and she's a her, but I don't know. Will's not. Okay, so... To fight the Xatu, I'm going to go into Stoned. Hopefully I can kill this one in one hit with Rock Slide as well. He's going to go for a Calm Mind, which raises his, you know, special attack and special defense, and that would be bad if I don't kill this thing and he uses Psychic, because I would probably kill Stoned. And he's just going to use Calm Mind again. What a dumbass, to say the least. So yeah, that's a dead Xatu, and that really wasn't that hard of a first battle. So there we go. Good game, Will, but not really. You can't believe it. You should have just attacked me. I don't know why you would... I mean, it's obviously going to be a 2-hit KO. I guess you were hoping for the miss, but, you know, good players don't hope for hacks. They win. Just win. Alright, so let's just use my Hyper Potion on Burninator, who sustained some injury. And we can move on to the next fight, which is a familiar face. You might have remember him from games like Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version. This is Koga, who got promoted, and now he's an Elite Four member. And this is the guy who's like, you can't rely on brute strength alone, you have to use strategy. I'm like, I'm going to use strategy and beat your strategy. And here's an Area Dose. He's going to use Double Team, which is pretty annoying, so I end up missing with Rock Slide. Now he's going to Toxic me, and that makes me badly poisoned, and that's pretty annoying, actually. So I do not quite kill it with Rock Slide, and that stinks. He's probably going to use a Full Restore, and yeah, there he goes. I'm just going to go for Fire Punch because it's better, it has better accuracy. I knew he was going to use Full Restore, but then I could, you know, see how much damage it does, and if it doesn't, if it's not a 2-hit KO, I can always just use Rock Slide to finish it off. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'm going to miss with Fire Punch thanks to his annoying Double Team, and yeah, he's just going to go Toxic even though I'm already poisoned, I guess predicting the switch or the item, but I'm not going to yet. So Baton Pass, he Baton Passes into Venomoth, which is pretty annoying because that means he gets to keep his evasion increase. And yeah, I'm getting quite a lot of damage from Poison now, and I'm just going to use a Full Restore so I don't die this turn. If he uses Psychic, I might die from the poison. But he's just going to go for a what is it? Supersonic, which is a Confusion attack that misses, so it's convenient for me. And I actually get the 2-hit KO with Fire Punch on the Venomoth, so that was convenient. And Stoned is now level 47, so I'll take it. So here comes the Area Dose again. I don't really feel like fighting this thing with Stoned because, yeah, I know it's just going to do the same thing it did last time. Let's go into Burninator, because I should be able to outspeed it with Burninator, and being a Fire type myself, I should be able to get the 1 or 2-hit KO with Flame Wheel, and I don't quite get the 1-hit KO, but he's going to Baton Pass into Forretress, which is X4 weak against fire. Although, oh man, Flame Wheel is a physical move, I forgot. Even with the X4 physical attack, or X4 attack, it's only going to be a 2-hit KO due to Fortress's huge defense, but it's still a 2-hit KO. And all I did was Swift me. I probably should have went Overheat just to finish it off in one hit. But I don't really understand why you Baton Pass into a Pokemon's even weaker to fire, but I guess that shows the low quality of trainers here at the Elite Four. Should be able to easily defeat them all. Alright, so that is a dead Area Dose, and his last 2 Pokemon, I think, one's a Muck, and I'm just going to go into Kissy to fight the Muck. Muck is, of course, a Poison type, and being that it's poisonous, it's weak against Psychic, obviously. So, yeah, let's go for the Confusion. It'd probably be a 2-hit KO. But no, it's not, because Confusion is a weak base power attack, and I just can't wait until I get to Saffron City so I can go to Mr. Psychic's house and get Kissy Psychic, because people told me last video that Jynx does not actually learn Psychic from leveling up, which means I need to teach it to it via TM. That's kind of annoying. So let's put this thing to sleep now, because it was annoying and used Sludge Bomb, which did a decent chunk of damage. Thank God it's not a physical move like it was in Gen 3, as I keep mentioning. In Liquid Crystal, they added the physical special split of Gen 4, so at least Sludge Bomb is a special move, and Kissy can resist special attacks a little bit better than physical attacks, although it's still kind of annoying when he gets the poison off the Sludge Bomb. And now it wakes up, goes for the Sludge Bomb again, hopefully doesn't poison. Of course it poisons again, and that sucks, and he's probably going to use his last Full Restore. I think Elite Four members have 2 Full Restores, and yeah, there we go, there's another Full Restore. So, Confusion is a 3-hit KO, annoyingly, and yeah, I'm still poisoned, and I don't think I can take another Sludge Bomb, so let's put it back to sleep. Go back to sleep, you stupid muck. And there we go. And I'm still hurting myself, and yeah, let's use a Full Restore. If only I didn't misclick. I think I used Lovely Kiss twice in a row, and that was a misclick that probably would have let me kill the muck. And yeah, Body Slam does a lot more damage, being that it's a physical move, and I am down to 20 HP, which is not a place I really want to be. Hopefully he'll be asleep for another turn, and I can just finish him off. And thank God he stays asleep, so I can just go for another Confusion, and that will be a dead muck. Unfortunately, I've only 20 HP left, so I really can't, or 22 now that I leveled up, so I really can't stay in to fight this Crobat, so I'm going to have to go into somebody else. You know what, I'm going to go into Dustbuster because he's so epic cute, and I do have Ice Punch, which will probably end up being a 3-hit KO. This is a pretty high-level Crobat, but I don't think Crobat's defensive stats are that good. He's going to use Fury Cutter, which won't be that much of a threat unless he uses another several times, because that first hit did absolutely nothing. And he's going to go for a Toxic now. That's a little more intelligent. Toxic can be a real nuisance. And, yeah, let's just keep going for the Ice Punch, and hopefully it'll be a 3-hit KO, although I'm not holding my breath, because I've learned not to expect such things. He's going to go for a Toxic again, I guess predicting my item or switch, but he's being retarded. I'm just going to go for an Ice Punch, and it does kill. So that is a good game, Mr. Koga. You are defeated, sir. I have proven my worth, and I am free now to go on to the next challenge. But first, let's heal up my team. I can use a Hyper Potion on Kissy, and then I have a full heal to use on Dustbuster, because Dustbuster obviously can't be poisoned going into the next fight. That would not be cool. So, either Gingerkarp or Dustbuster in the front. Let's put a Dustbuster, I don't know why, just cause. And, oh, it's Bruno. I probably should put Gyarados in front. And why are you in this Psychic room? Oh, yeah, I guess he just kind of put the new Elite Four in the old one spot, because it's a hack of Fire Red, and this is the room that Agatha's supposed to be in, and I guess he just never got around to changing it. But, Bruno, you are obviously not in the right room, being in, like, a psychic creepy room, but you're just a physical fighter. Whatever, but, oh well, what can you do? I'm just going to get out Gingerkarp against the Hitmontop, and you know, that actually worked out, having Dustbuster in front, because then I get the Intimidate off on this Hitmontop, and the Hitmontop's Intimidate is wasted on my Dustbuster. So, I'll take it, and he uses Pursuit, which he probably should have done when I was switching out, but no, you're dumb. And I'm not going to switch out of Gingerkarp when I have the obvious advantage, and you're just going to keep using Pursuit, whatever. I don't care, I have a leftovers, and that pretty much heals all the damage that you're doing to me. Of course, he's going to use a full restore. All that does really, though, is waste time. In fact, I'm kind of glad he got it out of the way on this Hitmontop that apparently can't do anything. It would be a real nuisance if he used a full restore, like Machamp or something. Even though he still has one more, I think. So, maybe he'll use it on this Hitmontop again. That would be actually convenient. Go ahead, use your last full restore. See if I care. Yeah, I don't think... yeah, I think they're programmed not to use 2 full restores on the same Pokemon, so... Oh, well... so here comes a Hitmonchan, and that would be annoying. Actually, Hitmonchan in Liquid Crystal is a little more threatening than he was in Gold Silver Crystal because of that physical special split. His punching moves will do a lot more damage because they are attack-based. I mean, Hitmonchan in the first 3 generations really was underwhelming because, I mean, really his lore was that he had the elemental punches, but he could never do any decent damage with them because his special attack was so abysmal. But he woke up and uses Mach Punch, which is neutral against me, but due to my really low defense, it's going to be a 2-hit KO, so I don't really want to risk being 2-hit KO'd by Mach Punch. Let's go into Death, but of course he seems to predict my switch and not go for another Mach Punch, and just goes for a Fire Punch, which is, you know, a pretty good move, actually. It's a move that I would have considered using. But, actually he crits with Thunder Punch, and that sucks, and that kills my Gengar. That really does suck, because I don't know. Oh well, so let's go into Gingerkarp. To get the Intimidate. I mean, he does have Thunder Punch, which will still do a large chunk to me. So hopefully I can finish him off at this point with Waterfall. I mean, that would be my hope. So let's go and see. Yeah, it's a dead Hitmonchan. So die, Jackie Chan. I've defeated him. So here comes Onix. And Onix is... That's why. Why are you sending out Onix against a Water type? That is one of the dumbest things I've seen all day. Then again, Koga, the previous person, sent out a Fortress against a Fire type, so apparently you guys just like sending out Pokemon that are obviously stand no chance. So, I don't know. So let's go into Kissy to fight Machamp. Sorry, no, this is Machamp. If I take a hit, I'm going to die. I know that much. But maybe I can get some kisses off and get some luck with, you know, the amount of sleep turns and maybe some luck with Confusion. So now he's confused and asleep. That's where I want to be, and I can start hitting him with Confusion. It'll probably end up being a 3-hit KO due just to the weakness of Confusion, his base power. Oh no, it's going to be a 2-hit KO. I like that. So yeah, wow. If I just knew it was going to be a 2-hit KO, I wouldn't even bother confusing it and risking that it woke up. But yeah, it's a 2-hit KO, and that's pretty awesome, and Kissy's level 49, so obviously, by far the highest level on my team. And Hitmonlee is going to be a slight pain, but I don't think it can do much Gingerkarp. It doesn't have the elemental punches like Hitmonchan does. I can get off the Intimidate, and I think its strongest attacks are fighting moves, so it's not going to do anything to a flying type like Gingerkarp. He's going to use Double Kick, and it does nothing, and Waterfall should do a decent chunk. I don't think Hitmonlee has good defense. No, it doesn't look like it does. So, yeah, that's going to be an awesome kill on Hitmonlee. And that will be the final Pokemon of this match. And he's going to use Foresight for some reason. I think that's the move that lets him hit Ghost types, but I'm not a Ghost type. So, yeah, Bruno. Pretty epic fail there. Yeah, you have no right to say anything sitting here in this room that's obviously not themed for you and being stupid with all of your moves. And, yeah, hopefully the last Elite Four member has some challenge invested in her. Actually, I think it does, because she has a certain annoying Pokemon that pretty much everyone should know what it is if they've played Gold, Silver, Crystal. It's actually one of my most hated Pokemon to fight in the entire freaking game. So let's go, Karen. You're probably going to take longer than 5 minutes, or 4 minutes, so we're probably going to have an overtime video, but that's okay, because we're fighting the Elite Four. It deserves to be overtime. And here it is, the Umbreon. Yes. For most of you who've watched my videos, I hate Umbreon with a passion. Not because I dislike its look or anything, just because it's so freaking annoying. So he's going to mean look me, but I went into the Pokemon I wanted to go in, and I actually misclicked. I meant to go Rock Smash, not Rock Slide. And I'm confused, but I ended up missing with Rock Slide, so there you go. I really meant to go Rock Smash, because, you know, the best way I can beat Umbreon on this team is go for the Rock Smash. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage, but it has a 70% chance to lower defense, and obviously I didn't get one that time, which kind of sucks, but if I can wither down this thing's defense, I can maybe hit it with a, you know, an Earthquake, which will do decent chunk, and maybe just get rid of it. And of course I don't get a defense drop again, 70% my butt, and Feint Attack is going to continue to do nothing to me due to my decent defense. So there we go. I got a defense drop that time. You know, third time's a charm, I guess. And, yeah, he's going to switch, and that sucks, because I wanted to... Yeah, because that removes the defense drop. That wasn't a bad play. Maybe Karen actually has some smarts. And, obviously I can't stay in against Vileplume, and because he switched out, I'm no longer under effective Mean Look, so I can go into Burninator and take that Petal Dance like a champ. I think that's a move that continues for several turns, so she can't switch out this time. And, yeah, I'm just going to Burninate it before it can do anything evil. So, die! And that should be a death, obviously. Actually, no, I just looked it up. And, apparently Rock Smash has only a 50% chance of lowering the defense. Learn something new every day. Oh well. So, let's go back into Stoned, I guess, and, even with a 50% chance, I'm still going to try to do it. So let's just go for a Rock Smash. He's going to Mean Look me, so it's a waste of a turn since I wasn't planning to switch anyway, although might have. Actually, that is kind of suck, because if he gets off the Confusions, I might want to end up switching just to finish it off once I get some defense drops. Well, it is what it is. I guess we're just going to waste some time doing a Stoned on Umbreon action. 2 real stall Pokemon, really. And I hurt myself in my Confusion, and that stinks. And he has Sand Attack too, wow. That's going to be a real pain in the butt. Because now my accuracy's dropped, I can't switch. And I get a crit there. He's probably going to use a full restore. Or she's probably going to use a full restore. So I'm just... Oh, he does... Oh, that stinks. Because now, I thought it was to the point that it would use a full restore, so I didn't want to use Earthquake, but now he's definitely going to use a full restore, so I pretty much lost my opportunity to kill this thing, because an Earthquake would have killed it at this point. Damn it. And there goes all of my hard work. Completely gone due to the full restore, and yeah, I'm not getting defense drops with the Rock Smash like I want. So he's going to confuse me again, and that's pretty much lowers my chance of hitting to, like, probably the 30%. Due to the Sand Attack as well, and yeah, I'm just going to hurt myself in my Confusion. Actually, probably the best thing that can happen for me right now is just he's going to... Oh, another Sand Attack, what the heck? Oh, what an annoying Pokemon. You know, probably my best chance at this point is just to let it, you know, try to wither it down as much as possible with Rock Smash, let him, like, kill me, and with Feint Attack, I'm not going to bother using items, then just go into a strong physical attacker like Gyarados and just finish it off. I mean, that's really my only chance at this point, because this would take forever. just to use Stone to finish this guy off. So I'm just going to hope that it kills me. Probably the quickest way to kill it. So here comes another feint attack, and it's not really doing that much, especially when you consider my leftovers. I end up missing again due to this damn sand attacks. You know, props though. Even though it's a really annoying Pokemon, Karen, you are putting up a decent challenge. And unlike your other Elite Four members, you haven't made a serious mistake yet. And I respect that heavily, Karen. So for what it's worth, you're good so far, until you probably start making terrible choices later. So here comes another feint attack, and fortunately I'm about to die soon. And that is fortunate, because then I can get the switch into Gyarados. And another 2 turns by the looks of it. I still have 2 more PP of Rock Smash, although, no, this is my last PP, I think. So let's go for an Earthquake. Maybe he'll be stupid and do something else, and I can get some more damage. No, he's going to take the smart move. She's going to. Why am I always mixing up genders? I don't know why. It's bad in this video. I think I've said he, she several times when it's just not, not right. Alright, so at this point, I think it has a -1 or -2 defense. Waterfall should do enough damage to kill it, and yes, there we go. Goodbye, Umbreon. And here comes Murkrow, and that's not really much of a threat. In fact, I'm just going to go into Death and kill with Thunder. I mean, I guess I could have went into Jynx and used an Ice Attack, full accuracy Ice Attack, but at the same time, I don't really care, because, well, actually, she probably has a Dark move that would have hurt both of them, but, yeah, I don't want Jynx to get any more experience. She's already level 49, and yeah, that's just the way I roll. So, here comes a Gengar. You know what? I will accept, and you used Lick. Why don't you have Shadow Ball? Have you never defeated Morty to get the Shadow Ball TM? Really? You were even faster. You could have won if you had Shadow Ball. That's disappointing, Karen. After all those nice things I said about you, you have a Lick on your Gengar. Probably has Shadow Ball too. Probably just stupid and use Lick. Whatever. So, here is Houndoom. How much Doom could a Houndoom do if a Houndoom could Houndoom? I guess we won't find out, because Gingerkarp's probably going to kill it in 1 hit. And Crunch is a powerful move, and still does a decent chunk despite the Intimidate. And it even gets a defense drop, but he probably won't survive the Waterfall. I say he because the Houndoom is a he, okay? There we go. So, good game, Karen. Gingerkarp goes to level 48, and you have been defeated. I am a good trainer, and you like that. Maybe we can hook up together later. Or maybe not. I don't know. So that was actually a fun battle. Fun in a way that it was actually challenging, not actually fun because it was freaking Umbreon. So let's heal up my team. We're going to fight the champion next video, so I don't want any of my Pokemon to be weak. I'm just going to burn some of these Hyper Potions. I probably shouldn't, but you know what? They're useless at this point. I have full restores. So after I'm done that, I'm going to save, and next video we will challenge the champion. Who is it going to be? Spoiler alert, it's Lance. Rate, comment, subscribe. Bye.